Right, so we should be live. Let's go ahead and just jump right into the server. Honestly, it's been a little while since I've streamed last, so I'm very excited about this. Very excited that it's Dungeons & Dragons Space Shuttles 2. Been waiting for this for quite a while now. And is that not gonna work? Looks like my command's not working now. Right, say hey to everybody there and go ahead and get right into it. Um, So I believe spawn was back that way. I kind of spawned in. It was nighttime, started getting attacked, so I kind of just ran. I just ate the last of our food. I'm seeing lots of snow to the south, so let's head north. I should probably also grab some wood on the way. Also, let's change some settings in here real quick. Grid off, perfect. And then minimap presets, I usually keep the caves off. Day night, I don't mind. Grid off. Player display is dots, mob display, icons. Let's just do icons for both. Awesome. I see a bear. Let's not mess with that. And what does this Hollywood look like? Very light. Right, auto jump off. There we go. Alright, actually, before we get too far, there is the quest book. So, welcome to DDS2. This quest book will guide you step by step through this incredible mod pack. Love the logo. Alright. Advent of Ascension. Okay. Honestly, a lot of this we can read through later on. So this gives me a starter kit. Honestly, I always go Tinkers. I never go Silence. So let's just go with that route. Okay, nothing's gated behind anything. Serene Seasons. Man, this is just like ever going. Like I said, we can read through a lot of this later on. Alright, now it's actually wanting us to gather resources. So let's put that on to our back slot. Alright, iron machete, pickaxe, axe, shovel, and a crude repair kit. Awesome. Let's grab our holly logs out. This way I can just kind of build up. So it looks like holly berries are not a good thing to eat. Ooh, some sweet berries. I'll set up a little sweet berry farm in our little temporary base. I will leave some sweet berries for other players. This is also on a server, so if you guys are interested in playing on the server, just go ahead and join the Discord. There is a whitelist, so you just gotta ask essentially to be whitelisted onto the server and we can get you added. Grab some spruce. Okay, so we did get a couple of the blue spruce saplings. I don't need a whole lot. Oh, it is going to be coming nighttime though. Should have thought about that. Oh, trust me, I'm not messing with you. Hey, there's a pink sheep. I just need one more piece of white wool. I don't even know if beds are a default recipe. Right. That's enough. That's cave there. Can I use flax to... I can use flax to get string. Honestly, I'm not hating this area over here. I might have to claim this as home. Or maybe even this forest? Oh, I don't even know. There's like bad guys everywhere. Okay. We somehow survived. Let's grab our leafy chicken sandwiches. And we just dig in over here. Alright, we are in a hole. I know it's going to be very dark for you guys, but just bear with me. We will place a torch down. There we go. What I'll do is make a little makeshift window. Alright, this way we can kind of see out. Awesome. We are in a little hole in the wall. I mean, we could probably start getting into a little bit of stuff. So I know it wants us to make a crafting table. There we go. So there's that bit done. Can we make a bed? I guess I should just type in bed. Default recipe. So technically I could just sleep the night away. Just like that, we survived our first night. I'm gonna take our torch. Are you... Alright, so like I said, I liked this area over here. It's nice and flat. Yeah, I say we settle down here. I think I'll remove this little chunk. Probably back to like here. Probably find somewhere to settle in for a couple nights until we get a little area built too. It is nice and flat over here. But quite a few caves near it. Well, honestly, there's the bear there, or else I would just choose that spot. But I think up on this hill, it's not a bad spot either. Yeah, let's do this spot. Right into here. Alright, so this will be our first little starting base. let's see, how big do I want to go? Maybe just a 7x7 to start. Doesn't have to be huge. Like I said, this is just until we get our actual house built. Probably make a door. Okay, can't even see through the holly doors. Our next question. Okay, chests are default. That's good. Let me turn down the Minecraft music just a tad. Probably place a torch down here as well. On the plus side, we're gonna have a good amount of cobblestone to start with. Remove that, place you into the floor. What about furnaces? Are those... Yeah, just default. Pretty surprising. Alright, so we need sand and clay. Oh, I do want to set up our little sweet berry spot too. So let's place our bed down. Place our bed in the middle. And we'll have sweet berries all along the outside here. And then just so we don't accidentally walk on them, place a couple torches up there too. Alright, those should grow. Let's just load all of these. Alright, we should set home. Alright, so we need some sand and clay. And then it's about to be nighttime again, so I could probably start looking through those quests that we just kind of checked off. so there's that. And then it's just clay, right? Just making sure. Some witch hazel. Okay, so we have our quest done. Okay, and then from there it branches out to quite a bit. Stone hammer, drying racks, storage drawers, handheld crafting table. Alright, food book. You have the mod find me. Okay, so pressing Y, it'll help me find stuff. Cabinets. Sifters, okay. Looks like they actually made aquamarine spawn in this pack too, compared to the first one. Oh, that was our first little hole. Alright, let's just head back home. Alright, so while we're here, drop all of the stuff off, minus the chest. And we can grab everything out from here too. Perfect. Alright, so sweet berries. So it's essentially my main food source at this point. No, not restarting. This is Dungeons & Dragons Space Shuttles 2. They officially launched the pack. This is still the beta. But not restarting, I promise. We're still doing the first pack. This is a whole different pack here. Oh yeah. Okay, so we actually have to progress further. These are ranged weapons that fire bullet-type projectiles from a distance. So it looks like there's lots of different like firearms weapons in this pack, which are pretty cool. Stabs. So we do need drying racks. Which I wouldn't mind just putting some up top there. I'll leave those ones for the sweet berries. And then I believe we have some raw mutton, and we can actually just place that onto the drying racks to start drying. Handheld crafting table, just a crafting table plus a stick. Diamond, some iron dust, barium essence, and a zinc rod. Okay, so I mean, we got a diamond already from our first bag. Honestly, I'm having fun with the pack, and I just started just half hour ago. Maybe just under. Grab our jerky off of the drying racks. Let's go ahead and sleep. Probably also place a couple of these torches outside. Looks like we have one of those astral sorcery things there too. We'll have to go take a peek at that. I need more wood. Oh, let's grab our spruce saplings so we can get those planted. Awesome. Spruce saplings. Let's just grab our spruce logs here as well. And make a spruce drawer. Alright, and then since sweet berries are our main source of food right now, I'm just going to pop a drawer here with the sweet berries in it. This way we can just kind of grab them whenever. Alright, and just place a couple of these guys down. I also see that mineral tree, so I think I'm going to cut that down real quick. Of course, there's a couple bears. I did also notice that there's like experience for like running and everything else too, so that's pretty neat. Like accidentally hit K, so everything kind of got weird. What? I'm still not sure what that is. Alright, so let's grab some of these spruce trees that are just hanging out over here. And then I want to take a peek at some of the loot inside of there. Honestly, just like that, we can make a 2x2. I just want to be able to get back up. Condensed blood, bismuth, aquamarine, gold, zombie head. A little bit of more raw food. Looks like it's it. So I'll go ahead and just leave this place. So these trees are slightly annoying since they kind of branch out a little bit. Alright, let me go ahead and just get rid of that one. And what I'll do is just grow a big one. That should get us a good amount of spruce. I'm still not done with the first series. I tried starting it on my own, but it's so much for me. Honestly, it is a huge bag. I say there's times where I'm just like, to the point where it's like, do I really want to continue this just because I feel so burnt out? But it is very satisfying to like see how far I can actually get and everything within it too. See, I see that it also gave me some cactus. I feel like I should probably get some of these growing just that we have them. There we go. You know what? Let me just make some stairs. Let's see, start here. I guess I don't need that one. Perfect. I'm not really worried how it looks or anything. I just mainly wanted a way to get up without having to jump all the time and waste all of our hunger. I should probably start getting a little bit more organized. Didn't think so. Actually, let's shut the door. What was... If you had more time, you'd be more interested. Yeah, that's definitely it. It's one of those things where if you, like, stop playing for a little bit, it's kind of hard to want to jump back into it. Okay, so these are the ones that hold, like, the same tag. Enchanted books will... Okay. I was just hoping that they were going to be, like, a better form of, like, storage early on or something. Curiosity, if I just made like spruce slabs, I can't just swap between the two. These are the oak drying. I don't want to mix and match. I mean, I could just alternate and then do 3. Oh, you've been playing Greg Tech. Yeah, that's very fair. I have yet to actually touch that pack, but I do want to dabble into it eventually. Probably when my plate is not full with all of these other crazy packs. I honestly do think I would love it. Just make as many chests as we can. And then I'll probably swap that one out with a fancier looking chest. Blocks. I think this top one I'll put different plants and stuff into. Bottom one can be for ores, of course. And then the final one will just be for everything else. So, blocks. I'll even toss the chest in there. That's food. Alright, so we got a tier 1 coin. I'm just going to toss that in there for now as well. So what else does it want us to get into? Useful commands, set home, home, spawn. It's got a 60-minute cooldown. RTP. 60-minute cooldown and can be only used 20 times. Noted. Alright, so it wants us to make our furnace, which we already made. And then it looked like a couple bricks. With our 1 piece of coal. We're gonna have to go mining soon. I should probably just start a strip mine. Yeah. Bricks. By smelting a log, 4 pieces of charcoal are generated. Each piece melts 1 item. 8 pieces can be crafted into a whole charcoal. Trash can. I mean, trash cans would be pretty handy. Clay bucket. Oh, and this is one of those trade quests. So this time it wants some dirt, and this will get us some apple saplings. I say that is definitely worth it once I remember where I put everything. Submit. And then apple sprouts. And then it looks like I can craft apple sprouts. And then I could just move those into our base as well. And then we can eat apples and berries. We're gonna have all the basic food groups, guys. Wait, how do I make a clay bucket? Clay plates. Okay. That's why it gave us the flint and stuff. Okay, so this just mines like a 3x3 area. In that case, let me grab one of those. It gave us a little bit more cobble. I was hoping it was going to unlock more. Ah, the big plushie collection. Looks like I need glass panes. So honestly, we just need to make the hammer real quick so we can make some clay plates. And then it did say log thing. Oh, we did use up all of our spruce, that's right. Let's go ahead and sleep. Perfect. Try not to die early on. Oh, we can't just turn bones into bone meal either. Noted. Okay, you are gonna be a pain. But in that case, let's just kind of head on out. Okay, so it looks like we can get some different banners. Huh, interesting. Honestly, we just need more wood again. I kind of want to go like out exploring a little bit. It drops shiny scales and TNT. Okay. Why not? Alright, you know what? Let's just grab some of the wood. This way we can... Or, second thought... So let's just grab a little bit of this coal. now we can just continue to smelt things up. I am probably gonna wrap things up here in the next 15-20 minutes though. I still gotta open in the morning. But I definitely just wanted to get on here for at least the first night that this is open as a server. This way I can kind of claim my area before anybody else. We got some iron. It's a good site. Also, can I repair these? No. Perfect. I actually work at a feed store without going into too much detail, so I'm a full-time team member. I do a lot of like the freight, planograms, setting the store, stocking, stuff like that. The only thing I don't do is actually touch the register. Looks like there's another one of those TNT guys there. I'm just confused why they dropped shiny scales. Okay, yeah, that's gonna be a recipe there. Alright, I do see a bunch of cows and pigs and stuff. I feel like I should probably get a farm started soon so I can start luring them like back to our place. Oh, I've actually never worked the food industry before. Ooh, strawberry. That's honestly like really cool. I just started getting into cooking a little bit, to the point where I'm actually enjoying it more. What's your favorite thing to like cook? Like, doesn't even have to be at work, just like at home. Just favorite thing to prepare for yourself or for others. Oh, that's a big spruce tree. Oh, and it grew very cool too. I feel like we're in the wrong spot for the cactus. Put the cactus just over here for now. If it grows, it grows. If not, it doesn't. Chicken shawarma for my family. We always eat the entire sheet pan that night. That's awesome. Never had it, honestly. Honestly, I feel like we should see if there's like any other food we can make out of this. Uncraftable potion, yep. I mean, the chef's workshop with some sugar and some stuff wouldn't be bad once we get to that point. It's just a matter of getting to that point. So for now, let's just keep collecting the sweet berries. I think I'm gonna plant one of our apple saplings and hold on to the other. Is there a way to make... Yeah, we can make them. I mainly want to start collecting the sprouts so that we can start collecting apples or growing apples wherever. And then that'll be a good food source for us as well. So what do we... We have a lot of stuff to get rid of. I'm trying to collect as much as we can, like food-wise, so we can get a bunch of different options for the different seasons. I believe there's a calendar, or there should be. This one here. Okay, so it's something that we'll have to actually get into, but it'll be worth it. Toss that guy in. Can I turn these down to tiny coal pieces? Sweet. I do think it is time that we add a couple more furnaces, though. Just because we're going to be cooking up a couple things at a time. I didn't grab any extra wood while I was out, did I? No. Got some extra strawberries. I'll keep the hammer. Alright, so that's like the end of the line for that, at least as of right now. Probably because we need to do the sifters. Oh, skills or game mechanics. Okay. There are currently 5 trainable skills. Okay. Okay, so it looks like dexterity tells you a little bit about each of them. I feel like we should probably check off some of these like optional. So first one, the crafting table on a stick. I need wood. Let's sleep and let's go grab some wood. Yeah, this is gonna be fun to cut this guy down. Oh, what are you? I got the Night Reaper taken care of. Good enough for now. That whole tree's gonna come down. Alright, so first thing I need, crafting table plus a stick. And is there a spot for this guy? Not that I see. Okay, so I'll just keep it in our bag. Perfect. Cooked pork chop. I'll take the extra food. Alright, what do we need for this sifter? I mean, a couple iron. Looks like there is a flint one, though. I don't have any more flint, though. Okay, so I do need 2. Couple iron. And then we just need a piece of string. Then was it just sticks after that? Perfect. Alright, that's the charcoal bit done. We need gravel. We also need a trash can plus the apple sprouts. Alright, let's go try to find a bit of gravel real quick. Like, I don't need too much, and I'm not going to be too greedy. Okay, here's some on the shore here. Okay, a piece. There we go. There's a good chunk. You can always tell when I'm around, because I always just clear it like this. I don't like to mess with the water too much. And just dig out a little bit. Yeah, I do remember seeing that about New Horizons. I think that's probably one of the things that I would be like ripping my hair out about is the water. Alright, and let's just go back home. I'm gonna start eating a little bit of like this other stuff that's in here. Alright, blocks. Okay, so of course we can turn that in. Flint armor, then it's the mortar and knives. So stone, cobblestone, and a chest. And then I'm just gonna place that next to our bed. A melon. And a night vision potion. Okay. So I believe it's just the sprouts and then these guys now. Has the apple tree grown yet? Oh. No, it is not. We've got some trees around us. Okay, so this is one of the ones that you can just break the tree and it will drop all the stuff off of, which works out. So, candle nuts plus apples. Oh, we got one apple. I guess that's one way to look at it. Alright, so let's grab flint plus our sifter. I don't know how much to do up. Okay, now it's at a chest piece plus leggings. That gives us boots and a helmet. Guys, we have our first set of armor. I feel slightly safer. Slightly. Alright, so mortar, we're gonna just do a flint mortar. And the same thing with the knife. Just grab 16. 17 just to get half stack of gravel. Alright, so this one just needs a stick. And that one needs 2 string or 2 of the sinew. Okay, so I gotta dry that and then I gotta use the knife on it. Okay, I actually have to cook it. Well, we kind of need a knife to even do that, so we can take that, take our knife, and boom. And can I repair? I guess better. Yeah, does not look like it. Flint shears. Just 2 pieces of flint. Also wants me to have 2 pieces of string. Can I just... Got a piece of string. Okay, so cut wool with a knife. Wants us to make a bow. Honestly, sounds like a pretty good idea. Even though I never really make a bow or use a bow. Just toss all those in there for now, I guess. Give me a flint hoe. So industrial hemp and inferium seeds. Looks like we need prosperity. Which I think we have the industrial hemp. No prosperity though. Okay, so we just need to go mining before we can even continue. Okay, so chef's workstation is needed for that. I think I'll just keep the normal arrows on me for now. Like, I have enough essence. Let's grab a bit of coal. And then I'll put those 4 in my bag to make more torches. Harvest all of our berries. Let's grab our mutton jerky. Sleep. And then we're gonna see if we can't get any of those prosperity shards. That looks like a pretty promising cave. Oh, yikes. Okay, so there's bears in like all of these caves. That's zinc. Yep. As soon as I saw the pressure plate, I knew. But there's a bunch of ores here. It's not quite what we're after at the moment. Ooh, that ghost hit hard. Yeah, I think this time around we're gonna try to get into silence. I mean, on the plus side, diamonds. I mean, I guess the redstone's not bad either. I could be using that one hammer. Well, that's only a stone tier. And honestly, I'm just gonna grab this clay. Oh, it's tin. I thought it was prosperity for a second. Alright, I gotta grab the dark ore. Bauxite. And there's a spawner. I mean, honestly, I think I might just head on back home and wrap up the stream for now. After I grab all this coal. Like, this way it'll give us a second to regroup. And kind of have a safe place. I was planning on calling it a little while ago. Toss all of that in there, I guess. Alright. Last piece of coal. That's zinc. Honestly, at this point, I'm thinking about just starting our own strip mine. Alright, let's head home, clear out our inventory, wrap up for the night. Surprised that guy didn't grow. Alright, so ores. Cave root actually needs to go into here. I mean, we're up to 13 diamond already. That's pretty good. Toss that in there. Alright, perfect. So next stream, we will hopefully get our apple tree growing so we can get some apple sprouts. And then we can also, I guess just go back mining so that we can get those prosperity shards, because that's kind of what we're held up on. But not sure what day the stream will be on just yet. Best place to kind of keep up with that would be the Discord, so make sure you guys are part of the Discord if you're not already. Or I will kind of keep up with the actual announcements tab on YouTube from now on too. Or at least I should. I'll post like ahead of time, be like, hey, we're going to stream tonight. So yeah, just make sure you are subscribed, because again, we are trying to hit that 1,000 subscriber mark, and every subscription does help. But with that, I hope you guys all have a great night, and I'll see you in the next one. See ya.